out there and is talking about the crowd, it is more about what people say that he needs to do more than the real issues that need to be addressed. You need to run for president. We'll support you. And so the center stage is not based on some of the things that you've mentioned, which are critical and which are being discussed from all quarters.
So it would make it easier from what you're saying. It would make it more palatable if Edwin Sifuna in Bungoma yesterday had said, I am running for president.
And this is my vehicle.
Is that okay? Does he have to have a vehicle? Does he have to have a party?
Oh, yeah, you have to have a party.
Why do you have to have a party to run?
Because
he can run as an independent, though.
He can run as an independent. There's no problem about it. But remember that anybody who wants to run for president in this country, you just don't want to be the president and have no minister, have no members of parliament, have no senators, have no governors, have no MCAs, because it is the vehicle that lasts. It's the vehicle that gives you the power in parliament to begin. It's the members that are elected in those assemblies that enables you to even look at some of the your manifestos and see whether they're implemented. You cannot implement that if you're the only president and nobody's on your side. So that's really, really important to me.
Fair enough.
Because that also allows other people to say, do we join your vehicle or not? And what is your vehicle offering? What are some of the objectives that you want to address this country on?
So what if he comes up today, the 27th, after seeing what, they say a prophet is most known from his own home. So what if after he comes from where he's from and he's seen this thunderous welcome that he's received from his people and then comes today and says, okay, you know what? This is the party duly registered and this is what we're running on. Would you change your view?
I am not saying that I will change my view or not. All I am saying is he had a wonderful opportunity to seize and to tell the nation which direction he wants to go.
But Kenya's still here. Kenya didn't disappear Kenya didn't disappear into orbit just because he went to Bungoma yesterday. Guess what? The day has broken today. And there still is an opportunity for him to come and say, okay, guys, I've seen what you're telling me. Here's the party. Because you've said that, first of all, you need a platform and you need a proclamation or an announcement. You say it's a missed opportunity, but that's the thing about opportunities. They come again. So if he has another opportunity to then say, okay, guys, this is the party. These are the people who are defecting. This is what they're defecting to. And this is what we're going to run on. You think he still missed the chance?
At that point, we will have that discussion. Because then people will see whether the Ford Kenya could still remain in a little part of Western, whether ODM will still be rattled a little bit if that would be the case, whether Musalia Mudavadi can go to his Vihiga home turf and say, look, we are in UDA and for that reason I need these votes, for the president. It is important to know that all these people that I mentioned are very strategically placed in government and they are all looking for votes for President William Samoei Ruto. And as a result, the question that you want to ask yourself is all those people that showed up there, they were ODM people, they were Ford Kenya people, some of them were also UDA people. And so you cannot say that all of them are going to be voting for Sifuna or all of them will be supporting Sifuna when the real time comes. And as a result, we are looking into these things at the tail end. Does it amount to votes? And if it amounts to votes, then if those people had different pockets and trust on different parties, then we cannot say that all of them will vote for Sifuna when Sifuna finally decides that I have a vehicle and I want you to come over this side so that you may vote for me. I think that's how I look at it. Because then we are perhaps propelling Sifuna or even forcing him to say something that he doesn't want to say. It may be